Hi guys, welcome to chapter 8. Today we're going to review and talk about characteristics of quadratics. We are going to find certain characteristics. Does a graph open up or down? We're going to find the axis of symmetry, vertex, min or max value, and we're also going to state the domain and range and set and interval notation. Okay, first problem. First of all, these problems are in standard form. Standard form is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. That's standard form. Remember that? Okay, does it open up or down? Well, we know it opens up. Why? Because a is positive. Okay, axis of symmetry. To find the axis of symmetry, that's the x-coordinate. So we find that by finding negative b over 2a. That is my formula, negative b over 2a. There it is. Okay, negative b, negative 8. So that's positive 8 over 2 times 2, which is 8 over 4, which is 2. Okay, that's max symmetry. To find the vertex, we need to plug it in. Vertex is always an ordered pair. Plug it back in. So we get 2 times 2 squared minus 8 times 2 plus 4. Remember when I told you guys, 4 times 2, 8, negative 16. Remember, opposite and doubled? Okay, opposite and doubled. So that's a negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4. So therefore my vertex is 2, negative 4. Okay, so far we have it opens up. Axis symmetry is 2. My vertex is 2, negative 4. Min or max? Okay, min, just to remind you, min is up. And remember down max. Well, maybe that was my regular. Okay, max is down. So therefore it is a min because it's opening up. And the min value is the y value of the vertex. So therefore it's negative 4. So y value of vertex. Okay, and there we go. All right. Next problem. Okay, next. Number 2, does it open up or down? First of all, our y-intercept is 0. Okay, does it open up or down? It opens down. Why? Because a is negative. Axis symmetry, to find the axis symmetry, negative b over 2a. So negative 4 over 2 times 2. 2 times negative 1, excuse me. Sorry about that. So 4 over negative 2 is negative 2. Plug it back in. Negative 1 times negative 2 squared minus 4 times negative 2. Opposite and double. So that's 4 times negative 1 is negative 4 plus 8 gives me 4. So therefore my vertex is negative 2, 4. Okay. Min or max is pointing down, so down, max value, y value of the vertex is 4. Okay, so we have y is 4, vertex 2, negative 2, 4, AOS is negative 2, opens down. Okay, next. Okay, number 3. Does it open up or down? It opens up. Why? Because a is positive. AOS, negative b over 2a, negative b over 2a. Negative 4 over 2, negative 2. Plug it in. Negative 2 squared plus 4 times negative 2 plus 6. So that's 4 minus 8 plus 6. 4 minus 8 is negative 4 plus 6, there's my opposite in doubles, is 2. So therefore my vertex is negative 2, 2. Min or max, up is a min, y value of the vertex is 2. And it's up. Okay. All right, next one. All right, now we have a graph. Same thing, all right? Negative b over 2a. So, well, first of all, it opens up because a is positive, all right? Axis symmetry, negative b over 2a. So negative b is negative negative 1, so that's positive 1 over 2a. So that's 1/2. Okay? No big deal, it's a fraction. Please don't freak out. Vertex. Plug it back in. So 1/2 squared minus 1/2 minus 1. Okay? 1/2 squared is 1/4 minus 1/2. Well, what's 1/2 in terms of force? 2/4. Minus, what's 1 in terms of force? 4/4. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 minus 4 is negative 5. All right, so my vertex is 1/2 and negative 5/4. It's okay, guys, we can have a fraction. I promise it will not hurt us. All right, min or max, it's opening up, so it's a min, and the value, y value of the vertex is negative 5/4. And there we go. So all these problems are standard form. All these problems are in standard form. Now, just to remind you, even though we're not doing graphing, we will graph. Okay, axis symmetry is 1/2, and our vertex is 1/2 negative 5/4. So 1/2, negative 5/4 is negative 1 1/4. So that's right here. Okay, fantastic. Well, if you'll remember, the second we plot the vertex, we need to draw the axis of symmetry. Okay, what else can I do? Well, if you recall, we can find the y-intercept, which I should have done in these other problems. The y-intercept is C. Here's your y-intercept. Isn't that the y-intercept? So the y-intercept is negative 1. So let's write that here. 0, negative 1. Okay, so the y-intercept is 0, negative 1. 0, negative 1. Okay, and then we can find the third point, which would be positive 1/2. We'll do that later. Okay, just to remind you, the y-intercepts on this problem next to us would be 0, 6. Okay, nice and easy. So these 4 problems, again, were in standard form. Now we're going to go to vertex form. Vertex form. Okay, so in vertex form, we have the formula for vertex form. A x minus h squared plus k. Okay, and I showed you here how to remember. A determines up or down. The h, we have to take the opposite. And k is as is. And to find the y-intercept here, what do? We have to let x be 0. And it's an ordered pair. Okay, so let's start with the first problem. Okay, does it open up or down? It opens up. Why? Because A is positive. Okay, my axis of symmetry, take the opposite. Opposite here is positive 2. My vertex is HK, so it's going to be 2, negative 1. Opposite as is. Min or max, so if it's up, it's a min. And the value is negative 1. Y value of the vertex. Y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, let x equal 0. So let x equal 0. 0 minus 2 squared minus 1. 0 minus 2, negative 2. Negative 2 squared, 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, and so our y-intercept is 0, 3. And here we go. Okay, next. Okay, here's our formula. Open up or down, it opens up. A is positive. AOS, take the opposite. Negative 2. Vertex, HK, negative 2, negative 3. Min or max, if it opens up, it's a min. Min value, negative 3. And the y-intercept, let x be 0. 0 plus 2 squared minus 3. 0 plus 2, 2. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 3 is 5. Here we go. Next, last two problems. Okay, up or down, it opens down. A is negative. AOS, take the opposite. Oops, H equals negative 1. Vertex, HK, negative 1, positive 2. Min or max value, if it's open down, it's a max. And y equals 2. Y-intercept, let x be 0. So negative 0 plus 1 squared plus 2. 1 squared is 1, so that's negative 1 plus 2 equals 1. Ordered pair 0, 1. Remember, the y-intercept you want is an ordered pair. And finally, last problem. It opens up because A is positive. AOS, take the opposite. H equals negative 3. The vertex, HK, negative 3, positive 2. If it opens up, it's a min. Min value is 2. To find the y-intercept, let x be 0. 0 plus 3 squared plus 2. 3 squared is 9 plus 2 is 11. Therefore, my ordered pair is 0, 11. That's all, guys. Your next lesson will have to do with this, and we're going to apply it to graphing. And that's all.